There you go.
Okay, in here items I have my medication, was taken. Contact lenses that I have in here. I don't know why anybody would take those, but in here I have hair clips and all the rhinestone stuff that I have for my hair, stuff that I use on a regular basis. 2 treasure boxes with my jewels and stuff were in the hallway, and I'm only thinking because the pieces were scattered all over. I put in here cosmetic bags with lots of cosmetics.
Okay.
Other sundries, my soaps from Paris. My Miss Straw soaps were taken. My
Okay.
foot stuff, my products, perfume. Have bottles of Zhivago, Jean Paul Gaultier. They left the canisters here. Open the boxes, just took out the perfume. Other cosmetics, eyelash stuff,
So you
mineral
can see
bath
you've got
stuff.
the Victoria's Secret bag, but all the
Yes.
perfumes were taken.
Yes, everything. In addition to things like my gloves, heirlooms, my gloves. I usually have gloves for all my coats.
Okay.
Scarves, my pins, my hat pins,
Okay.
brooches, things that belong to my grandmother.
Now,
things
were
that I
these-
learned over the years.
Okay.
Now the room was completely ransacked. I'll go back. Most of the stuff I buy is at Cachets or
Okay.
Talbots. Other stuff than that, I usually shop at Marshall Russo. My clothes usually are from Vegas, or I buy stuff in Miami at Bayside. So what I have in here left, what was taken, I had coats. All the stuff below here were jewelry boxes. As you can see here,
You can actually see the spaces where they took it.
the items they left me, and I've cleaned since then. Took my statue, my girl statue. This is where my other crystal lamp was
What was
found.
the statue made of? Was
It
was it porcelain, bisque, plaster?
it was porcelain, and it had inlays of amber in it,
Okay.
and it was of the girl where she's. Yeah, it's of the girl where she has.
And again, you can see everything was wrapped because
Here she can look at things that were taking. These things were full with jewelry. This thing was on top. My necklaces, bracelets, the bottom of my Zhivago perfume little things. Again, earrings. Here was, I have a little dish with my jewelry that I leave, that I'm either going to wear the next day or I leave for the night. This stuff here was all of them. They left canisters, left boxes. My Bob Mackie stuff were taken. All my sunglasses. They left open some of my, this was,
What items did you have of Bob Mackie?
earrings, just collectible items from the exhibit, exhibit shows that I go to. You can see the casing here of a bottle, crystal Italian bottles that I have the casings for. Bottles were taken. I haven't been able to compile a list of the magnitude of that stuff. So let's see here. We're looking at this stuff again was scattered all over the room. I'm just trying to put this stuff back and.
But they were full and they're
Yes.
empty now.
I had, my pictures and stuff that I have from, gosh, since I was a little girl. Pictures from my mom, pictures from my dad's family. So most of us taken my mom and dad's wedding picture. I haven't been able to find that yet, but they basically threw this stuff all over the place. I'm kind of organized stuff back here. This is where I have
But you can see the spots where things
scars.
were taken.
Yes. Yeah, but I put some of this stuff back up. They took here my crowns, my
Okay.
box with all my crowns. Some of them were here. This stuff was all just trying to organize this stuff and put some stuff back so I have an idea what's what. My alligator bag, one of my alligator bags was taken. My purses, Gucci, Chanel, Prada, and some other fashionable purses from Marshall Russo, all in a plastic container here because I
Okay.
keep them there and try to preserve them. They're in their own little bag.
Okay, yeah, their own little
Yeah,
case,
and my one Louis Vuitton I just got
Okay.
too long ago was also in there, and that was some birthday gifts that I received.
Okay.
The coats that were here, you can see the caliber of things that I have with my suits. We're not talking inexpensive things. My suit jackets, just the type of stuff from Belladini, my cashmere sweaters with the mink stuff on the furs. So I have an abundance of coats. Lived in New York, so I don't have like coats for California, but I do have some very nice coats, and long coats today from living in New York.
Okay.
All my other nice dresses, designer clothes that were clothes. They obviously filtered through everything. I'm missing a lot of things still. Leather jacket, my long leather coat, my Roxius. Got to mention that. I didn't bother to take the garbage. Over here, This was completely pilfered through. My Victoria's Secret lace, anywhere from stockings to other garments, teddies, you name it. And also in here were also bottles of perfume. I'm a collectible. I keep my things in there, along also with the soaps to help keep my lingerie smelling nice. My soaps are from Mistral from Provence when I went to France, and I do order them. In addition to that, I had my 2 bottles of Cartier. One was a 3.3 bottle, which they no longer make. Still full as a backup to use when I have special occasions. Up here too, 2 hand scopes, binoculars. This item has been damaged down by the legs. Underneath here, I want to convey that also I had my 2 paintball guns.
Okay.
More ammunition. I'm trying to remember everything else. A lot of just personal items.
Okay.
Can't convey the stockings and the lingerie and the socks and the shorts and the silk pieces that I have were all in here. My clothes were all left on the floor here. I don't with this stuff. My swan chair here was damaged. It was scraped. You can see the scraping here.
Where they lifted it to get the safe
Yeah.
out of the door.
Yeah. And
So they just flipped it right side up. That's where you can see the varnish on the wall.
all the items that I have here, and usually I like to keep 2 and 3 things so that I don't have to constantly shop, but you can see they even ripped open a Remington box of my 12 gauge and
Just left it on the
yeah,
floor.
left it on the floor. And there was another one that's broken somewhere that's open and empty for whatever purpose they did that one. Here, just to get an idea of my bedding, my cashmere blanket was also in there.
Okay.
My wave machine. There's an air filter, not an air filter, but an air purifier in this room. Also in the other room, they've taken both of those. This is my mirror that's in my room. You can see the intricacy of the carved mahogany. Pillows that I have on my bed to give an idea of the caliber of bedding and linens that I do have.